Welcome back to our Farm Documentaries channel. Today we're diving into one of the most important topics for livestock farmers: how to preserve dry maize stalks for the dry season. After the harvest, fields are full of maize stalks, golden dry and ready for use. But without proper storage, all that potential can be lost. Rain, mold, sunlight, even pests can destroy valuable feed in just a few weeks. So how do we make sure this feed lasts fresh, nutritious, and ready when animals need it most? That's exactly what we'll explore today. Across many farms, the dry season brings a familiar challenge. Pastures dry up, green fodder disappears, and feed prices skyrocket. But farmers who plan ahead never run out of feed. They store their maize stalks properly and use them when the grass is gone. Good storage and preservation don't just prevent loss. They keep animals healthy and productive all year long. Let's start with the basics. Preserving maize stalks begins right after harvest. Once you remove the maize cobs, don't leave the stalks in the field for too long. Collect them early, before rain or morning dew makes them damp. Dry them under shade, not in direct sunlight. Too much sun makes stalks brittle and reduces their nutrients. When the stalks are dry and crisp, it's time to prepare them for storage. The first option is fade-free storage. Simple and affordable. Chop the stalks into small pieces using a chaff cutter or a simple knife. Small pieces are easier to store and later easier for animals to chew. Next, stack the chopped stalks in a clean, dry, and shaded place. A simple raised platform works best. Lay wooden planks or old tires on the ground, then pile the stalks on top. This keeps them away from moisture and pests. Cover the pile with a plastic sheet or tarpaulin to protect it from rain. Make sure air can still circulate around the sides. Good airflow keeps the feed from molding. With proper care, dry, stored maize stalks can last for up to 6 months. Now, for farmers who want longer storage and higher feed quality, there's another powerful method: making silage. Silage locks in nutrients and keeps the feed fresh and moist for months. Even when the pastures turn brown, your animals will still have soft, sweet-smelling feed. Here's how to make maize stalk silage step by step. Step 1. Chop your maize stalks into small pieces, about 2 to 3 centimeters long. Use a chaff cutter or forage chopper for faster work. Step 2. Add a source of sugar to help fermentation. Molasses works perfectly. Mix 1 part molasses with 2 parts water and sprinkle it evenly over the chopped stalks while mixing. Step 3. Pack the mixture tightly into an airtight container. You can use a silage pit, a plastic drum, or strong silage bags. Press it down firmly to remove all air. The tighter the packing, the better the fermentation. Step 4. Seal it completely. Cover the pit or drum with a plastic sheet. Then place soil or weights on top to keep out air and water. Now let it ferment for at least 21 days. After that, you'll have fresh, aromatic silage, rich in nutrients and perfect for your animals. Good silage smells sweet, not rotten. It should have a golden or light brown color and feels slightly moist. If it smells bad or looks moldy, air might have entered during storage. Always check your silage before feeding. And remember, good silage can stay fresh for up to 1 year if stored properly. Let's pause for a moment to appreciate what silage does. It saves money and it guarantees your animals never go hungry, even when the land is dry and dusty. For dairy farmers, it keeps milk flowing through the dry months. For beef farmers, it keeps animals gaining weight all year. It's one of the smartest investments any farmer can make. Now some farmers combine both methods, dry storage and silage. They store some stalks dry for mixing with other feeds, and they preserve the rest as silage for the toughest part of the dry season. This mixed approach works beautifully. It ensures flexibility, better feed quality, and a steady food supply throughout the year. But storage isn't just about keeping feed safe. It's also about keeping nutrients alive. To do that, always remember these golden rules. First, keep moisture away. Even a little dampness can cause mold or fungal growth. Second, never store stalks directly on the ground. Always use a raised platform. Third, protect the feed from direct sunlight, rain, and pests. A simple shade or thatched roof works well. And fourth, rotate your feed. Use the oldest first and keep the newest for later. This way, nothing goes to waste. Many farmers have transformed their livestock production just by mastering these simple storage techniques. In one village, a farmer shared, "Before, I lost almost half of my maize stalks to mold and rot. Now, with silage pits, I feed my cows year round, and their milk production never drops." Another farmer said, "Making silage seemed complicated at first. But after my first trial, I never looked back. It saves me so much during the dry season." Their success stories remind us that small changes in farm management can bring big results. Preserving maize stalks also helps protect the environment. Instead of burning crop residues, which pollutes the air, farmers reuse them as animal feed. This reduces waste, keeps the soil healthy, and supports sustainable farming. It's proof that good farming practices benefit everyone: the farmer, the animals, and the planet. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. After harvest, collect your maize stalks early and dry them under shade. Chop them into small pieces for easy storage and feeding. For short-term use, keep them dry on raised platforms covered with a tarpaulin. For long-term preservation, make silage, chop, mix with molasses, pack tightly, and seal. Good silage can last up to a year and keeps your animals strong, healthy, and productive, even during the harshest dry spells. Every maize stalk in your field has potential. With proper preservation, you can turn a simple harvest byproduct into reliable, high-quality feed. When other farmers struggle with feed shortages, your animals will be thriving thanks to smart planning and good preservation. So this harvest season, don't let your maize stalks go to waste. Preserve them, store them, and let them feed your future. Because in smart farming, every stalk counts. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary and learned something new, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more practical farming guides and inspiring stories from the field. Until next time, keep farming smart and keep turning harvest leftovers into lasting wealth.